Good morning.
Today, I will tell you about one story from East Java, titled Ande Ande. So please, listen carefully. Ande Ande Lu. Long time ago, in East Java, there stood three kingdoms, Kingdom Chingala and Kingdom Kudi. They are once united under Kabupaten kingdom. But to avoid war, they decided to reunite through the marriage of the king's children. They were Raden Panji Asmaramanun and Dewi Sakhiva. One day, Chingala was attacked by a large number of people. When the war broke out, Dewi Sakhiva ran away and hid out into a desolate village. There, she met a wealthy widow called Nyaitan. Nyaitan had three daughters, Klenting Abang, Klenting Biru, and Klenting Hijau. When she met Dewi Sakhiva, she took her as a daughter and gave her a name, Klenting Kudi. Then, Nyaitan said, "Klenting Kudi, that's a new girl. You must Well, Klenting Kudi was more like a servant than a daughter. She often gets scolded and treated badly by Nyaitan and her daughters. In meantime, in Chingala, Raden Panji Asmaramanun with his soldiers were looking for his wife, Dewi Sakhiva. Until one day, one of his soldiers came up to him and he reported, "Raden Panji Asmaramanun, I have good news for you. I saw a girl that looked like the princess, your highness. But I don't think it's her, because she's just an ordinary villager that works for an old widow." And the next few days, Raden Panji with his soldiers decided to go to Danaman, a place that's not far from where Klenting Kudi lived. There, under the name of Ande Ande, he stayed in Mora's house of an old widow called Bobotsari. Soon, he announced to the people that he was holding a contest to find wife. On the due day, Klenting Kudi went to the nearby river to do some laundries. Well, Klenting Kudi actually didn't want to go to the contest because she loved her husband so much, Raden Panji. But suddenly, a bird approached her, and it sounded like a human. The bird told Klenting Kudi to go to Danaman. There, she will meet her husband, Raden Panji. Klenting Kudi then rushed back home and dressed up as beautiful as possible. And then, at the same time, Nyaitan and her three daughters have reached the bank of the Nawan Solar. There, they cannot get across the river because the river is so deep and wide. Suddenly, they saw a giant king crab floated upon the stream. They didn't know that it was Yuyukaka, and they had done one hatchman to test the parts of it. Yuyukaka will help them get across the river, but on one condition. They have to kiss Yuyukaka first before Yuyukaka help them. And do you know, Klenting Kudi, Klenting Abang, and her two sisters agreed. One by one, kissed Yuyukaka. And then, Yuyukaka helped them to get across the river. Not long afterwards, Klenting Kudi showed up at the river bank. There, she also met Yuyukaka, and she asked Yuyukaka for some help. But then, Yuyukaka seduced her to kiss him. And definitely, Klenting Kudi refused because she loved her husband so much, Raden Panji. But in the end, Yuyukaka still helped Klenting Kudi to get across the river, even to Danaman village. In the meantime, in Bobotsari's house, one by one, ladies showed off their beauties in front of didn't seem impressed by any of them. Until Raitan got angry because Ande and Lembut didn't choose any of her daughters. And then Ande and Lembut commanded to his guards. Guards, ditahui, don't dress here. Commanded Ande and Lembut to Kelenteng Kuning. Then Kelenteng Kuning answered. And then Ande and Lembut continued. Yes, you. I will take you as my wife. Will you say yes? Everyone in Moranda's house seemed shocked. Moreover, Raitan and her daughters. And then Raitan begged Ande and Lembut. Hey, Ande! Why did you take any of my daughters? And why did you take this punishment instead of my daughters? And then Ande and Lembut answered. Hey, Raitan, just so you know why I didn't pick any of your daughters. Because I know they have been dispatched by Yukanga, the giant crab. I picked this lady. She's so clean. She refused to kiss the crab.